Hi, hello, welcome. This is the first episode within the fundamental series that we will be publishing throughout the course of the next few weeks. Now, I hope you'll like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to sit back, relax, and soak in all this knowledge. Please be advised that there are different types of softwares that you can make use of to achieve the same result. These are just some of the steps that I followed to create my very first pull request. Alright friends, for this demonstration we'll need SourceTree, Visual Studio, and Azure DevOps to kick things off. So what's SourceTree? SourceTree is a graphical user interface that allows you to manage your repository either locally or hosted in the cloud. Second, we've got Visual Studio. Visual Studio is an IDE/integrated development environment which allows you to develop software. And third is Azure DevOps, which is the star of this series. It's actually a product developed by Microsoft which allows you to version control your application, report, and basically release and test any applications that you may have built. Once signed in to Azure DevOps, your environment will look very similar to mine at the moment. And in Azure DevOps, you'll see there's different menu items that you can access on the left. And one of those are very critical for this video, which are pull requests. But alongside pull requests, we'll need to view our repo, our branches, and maybe pipelines and releases for the next videos coming up next. There are other aspects to Azure DevOps, however, we will definitely visit those in other videos. Okay, now that you understand what type of software actually makes version control possible, we'll now get into cloning the repository locally. Be sure to always check out the branch with the most latest changes. And for this demonstration, this branch is master. Gitflow does recommend that the following prefixes are applied to branches. Now these prefixes include a feature, release, hotfix, and in some cases you do have a bug fix branch. All of these branches are ideally recommended to be merged first into develop after peer review and then into master so we can push out into production. For this demonstration, since we will be applying a new feature to an existing project, we will make use of the feature prefix. Without making this demonstration any more complicated, I will be making use of the existing files within the project. Now, The file that we will be modifying is a README file. Now this is just a basic file that is generated every time you create a new project in Azure DevOps. For this demonstration, I will simply be modifying the text within the README file. Unfortunately, Visual Studio did crash on me, but I'll make the adjustment in any text editor, and for my choice, I've chosen Visual Studio Code. Now, don't forget to save those changes. If you've done all the steps correctly, you should be able to see all your changes under File Status in Source Tree. And from now on, we can be able to commit those changes. Just be sure to include a message so that your friendly reviewer knows exactly what changes you've made. Finally, let's hit commit. Now back to Azure DevOps. You should be able to see your newly created branch and pending pull request. Now you can click on the Create New Pull Request button so you can view all your changes before finally submitting it. Once you're satisfied with all of the changes and details of your pull request, you can click on the Create button. This will now publish the pull request to all developers or reviewers within the group. However, if you do want to save it as a draft, there is an option to do so. For this demonstration, I literally have only myself to either approve, reject, or suggest new recommendations for the pull request. So I will go ahead and approve this pull request, and I'll show you how to merge into master. And there you have it, you've created your first pull request in Azure DevOps. If you like videos like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be back same time next week for a new video. Goodbye!